Okay, back with more Idle Superpowers. If you haven't watched the previous videos, I'm playing 4 different Idle games simultaneously. Idle Superpowers, Realm Grinder, Idle Loops, and we're going to try out Unnamed Space Idle for the first time today. This is my 3rd episode playing Idle Superpowers. It'll take me a while to get my sea legs back. If you're watching on YouTube, this is just auto jump to the next section. So if you watch the live split timer in the corner there, you'll be able to see how much time has passed while I was letting it sit idle. So here, let's see, I got whatever the maximum idle time was, which I think was pretty mild for this game. You can do just spending it on stats, I suppose. Got a bunch of money. So I could also reload here. Most robust idle game you played. That's not RuneScape. I do have like a daily reward. Gems. Bunch of gold, bunch of time energy. I've already unlocked prestiging in this game, right? I'm trying to remember, is it time travel? Oops. Is there anything else that I should spend before rewinding, I guess, is the question. This game is probably the messiest UI of all of the idle games we've put on Retro. Multiplies XP gain. I have 1,000 total time energy based on the level that you reached. Okay. Choose one. Phasing, radiation body. No, let's try that. Restock interval. Probably want the XP multiplier mainly, and then this guy. Travel back in time for 10k time energy. Okay. Portable powers. Increase the amount of powers you can take with you when you travel through time. That seems pretty helpful next time, so I can immediately have useful powers. Okay. Oh, really? Is there like 3,500 hours of content in Realm Grinder? That's surprising. This game is playing music now. I want to do it at the same time. Okay. Is it in the hundreds of hours? Is it in the thousands of hours? Tens of thousands of hours? That's surprising. Okay, I need to get some equipment. May as well just get something. No. Wish I had like an auto equip type system here. That would be nice. Monocle, and I still have another slot here. There we go, that's everything. No kidding. They just been updating it for an extremely long time or something? Okay. Chance to multiply your evasion. Control electricity. Should have clicked that right away because those powers are pretty substantial to my overall success rate here. Worse. I feel like my money generation is extremely slow right now. Is there anything I can do to really help with that? Maximum hours the game will continue to run while you're offline. Yeah, I ended up getting like 6 hours of offline time after not playing it for like 9 months, which is pretty funny. Might be the most I can do with this game for now. Electrokinesis isn't a super impactful power, it feels like. Let me kill the sound on this when I'm alt-tabbed here. Okay. That's probably all I can do with this game for now. I have to just let it run idle for a while, I think, in order to get enough money to be able to hoard some substantial stuff here. Attack speed up would be good. Minimum damage would be good. Okay, back with more idle superpowers. I don't think I've gotten terribly far from before. Before I reach level 51. Upgrade the shop. This game really takes a long time to spin up, I think. Probably no point in time traveling here. Well, maybe there is, actually. I'll get to the point where I can afford to buy any of this stuff. .6x XP multiplier. I can take electrokinesis with me. Okay. Everything you touch becomes gold. That seems good. $111. Would be nice to go back with this golden touch. That would make a future run much easier. It's really hard to tell when you're supposed to prestige in this game. Let's try to buy some better equipment. Yes. Basically cost me nothing. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Wrong. I realized that was my legendary. Probably not going to matter because I'm going to upgrade this shop here soon anyway. $62. Headband is in a different slot. Okay. Sure. All of this is a high enough level, I guess, so I would mostly just be hunting for legendaries again. Trying to not fuck it up this time. While I wait for 1 million to come in here. Swords and Sandals. It's an actual idle game. Okay. Have that warning, so I can just spam click until I get that and just not think about it. Forgot that was a thing. I'll try to leave future Marstead notes about that. Yes, please. That cash build up here would be great. Free restock in 600 seconds. I'd love to make sure I always go back with Golden Touch. Doesn't make me kill things faster, but if I can get through the shop really quick at the beginning, that seems pretty powerful. I need level 111. I'm currently level 64, is that right? Interesting that the shop costs, the restock cost decaying over time is kind of like the core benefit you're getting in this game from idling. One sec. Upgrade. Okay, it just gives us a 4th slot, so a higher chance to get a high quality item, I guess, is the idea. It's worse than my legendary. I might want to reset now because the restock cost is so high. I'm nowhere close to getting the next thing. Gold multiplier. So I can get these upgrades and they immediately affect the run that I'm on. They don't just apply when I start the next run. Everything else is way too expensive. Upgrade shop. Story. Rabbit. 10% chance to multiply your max health. Heal. Okay, well, I want to do more damage. I think that's more important. Just fill all my slots first, right? What affects the level of gear that's in the shop? Is it just based on my character level at that point or something? You have to like decide when to deal with the escalating restock fee, I guess. As many blues as I can, I guess. Way I can let that decay until we come back to it, if we come back to it. Zone that I'm in. Okay. Better than what I have. Doesn't look like it. Oh, the min damage I'll take. That seems pretty good, actually. Seems pretty much strictly better. Max damage up. Just need blue shoes now. Hey, the game heard me. I feel like the powers that you have are really important to your ability to succeed in this. So you're hard gated from idling in this game, like... You have to click through the story to get new powers, and the powers are the source of all of your exponential increased ability, I guess. Should be able to get up to the 1 million. I think that gold multiplier power is really cool for becoming more powerful more quickly at the start of the run. So every time you go back in time, do these get like half as expensive? Portable powers is 1 billion. No, never mind, they're always the same. I misunderstood. Poison Tears is very underwhelming. I think of anything else to spend gems on, I guess. Max offline time, but that's pretty weak. Some of these multipliers, maybe. How do I typically get gems? Like microtransactions and the thing that would normally play an ad that doesn't play an ad in the Steam version. This enemy sucks. Get a bunch of like immediate free kills though. I feel like the prestige benefits for this are, they feel fairly mild. All right. Try to get some legendaries, maybe. That's probably better than what I have. Gem for every 5 zones you get through. I think this restock cost is officially way too high. And the time to kill stuff is forever now. This character's, this power is kind of interesting because of my, like, damage enemy for 20% for each of your missing health points every second. So it's like my character kind of stabilizes at a low health value that causes that to be good enough to kill the enemy. I think it's substantially more damage than I'm just hitting them for. Yeah, I think that 1000 damage is my poison tears. So vitality is probably more important for this character. Is the money one not... It's hard for me to gauge how useful things are compared to what I haven't tried to do, right? Like, expressed this last time that when you're playing a game like this blind, sometimes one choice can be literally multiple orders of magnitude more powerful than another choice, and being able to suss that out is quite challenging. I could try to reset one more time just to give it a shot here. Keep spamming reset until I get a useful power to put in that slot. Yeah, I was under the impression that the shop was substantially more impactful to my success. By the XP multiplier. To get something there. Multiplies agility by 10. Gold mult up by 20. Agility by 10 means you're attacking really, really fast, so maybe that's gonna be the one to keep. Oh, too bad I screwed that up for last run. Oh well. I feel like now I'm getting money, like I'm getting the money I was getting anyway from the gold multiplier because things are dying so much faster from the increased agility. Just make your min damage really, really high or something. Is there any reason for me to wait for level 31, or should I just do that when it gets to 21? Attack speed seems big because of the way it would affect everything else. Yeah, so I guess I time travel now to keep the thing I have rather than Golden Touch. Oh, it's because I still have Golden Touch, I see. Because that's the one I time traveled with, so unchecking it didn't make me lose it. Okay, got it. I'm tempted to time travel immediately just so that I can have this super speed and stack it with something else, you know? This is pretty nasty. Try to let it get up to 1,000,000. So what's, you said there's some kind of permanent progression that's a reward for upgrading the shop a certain number of times? Let's see. So I have to get lucky and see if a godlike piece of equipment shows up that's above legendary. Okay. I would love to get this agility multiplier, but I need 10 more gems, and it seems like I get gems very slowly. I'm going to try to leave robust future Marstead notes for each of these this time, too. Okay, cool. Don't really care with that one. We want things that give agility. It's more agility than what I have, sure. It's also more agility. It's less. Right, it rolled agility twice, which you love to see. Don't care about that. Oops, I mean, yes. Okay, so I'm trying to just restock to get an extremely rare. Okay, here we go. Super dexterity. $1,600 damage in one hit. So that's pretty insane. I'm attacking really fast and my minimum damage is really high, I guess is the idea. Is it like a one in like an extremely low chance of ever seeing it, basically? Do you think that's better than super agility? Make the early game faster, I guess. I feel like I'm blowing through shit now. Take stuff with dexterity on it, I guess. So that's multiplied by 10 now. It's stats I don't really care about, but it's legendary. Okay, that's probably as good as this is going to get for now. Now it seems like we're actually getting somewhere. So we can move on from this one and go to unnamed space idol. Okay, so future Marstead. This game we've learned something really important here. Well, you just got a ton of these powers while this was idling. Give me a second here. Yeah, so when you... Let me progress the story here. When you do this next time, you have the ability to carry over a power. Super dexterity sounds like it's one of the most powerful things to carry back with you because it increases your min hit. You also, in this run, have access to super speed, which gives you more attack speed, which is really good for getting through this really quickly. I don't know. I would think about it and try to decide. You want to get another portable power, but the next one costs 1 billion, which is forever from now. So super dex is probably the thing that's the most helpful. This game, you actually want to sit in the game and press buttons, like, because it hard blocks you from getting things when you get powers when it's idling, and that's the main source of progress. You do need to sit on this game for a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and buy this dex multiplier for you. So I think that's going to stack with super dexterity, which you're carrying with you, which seems like it's pretty good. Something you can do in the shop, you can spam click restock. Why was that so goddamn expensive? What the fuck? 2 billion to restock? It's really weird. Normally you can spam click restock, and every time you restock, if it pulls up a blue or better item, you'll be able to buy it. If it offers you a godly item, you want to try to buy it because that has permanent consequences for the run, even after you time travel and prestige. So keep that in mind. It's probably everything to mention here. I'm hoping that that dex multiplier and the superpower makes it a little bit better to play this next time. As you get to deeper levels and every time you restock, the price scales up. So I don't know why it went from like affordable to impossible. I guess because I had already hit restock so many times in this this prestige, and so it was then scaling with my level at that point, I guess. That's interesting. Okay. Well, there's your notes, Future Marstead. Good luck with you. Just stay on this game. You're going to want to like click off of it immediately because it feels like you're not making any progress. But then you're going to come back to it after an hour and be like, oh, I made no progress. And it's because the game really isn't an idle game. It's an attentive game for the most part. And a lot of it is spent spamming click restock to try to get legendary and blue gear. So yeah, good luck to you.